Red light. Ding, ding, ding. Do I have a green light? Looking for it. Live video is starting. That's what the software says. Ah! Hey guys, Max here. This is a Max Rants. Friendly rants, angry rants, but rants nonetheless. Today is Wednesday, November the 5th, and it is 6:59 p.m.-ish. Mountain time, daylight time, savings time, whatever the hell we set our clocks to. We got an extra hour that we'll have to give back in the spring. I don't want to talk about that. I'm here to talk about something else, okay? Oh, where do I go? Let's pull up this. There we go. Okay. First of all, I want to tell you, yesterday my main computer was down. The big tower that does all these things. I mean, it does everything except brush my teeth and tie my shoes. This thing's beautiful. But it was ill. It was not performing. I took it over to a place called Laptop Repair Center over on State Street. The dude rocks. This guy named Tillison, redheaded kid, got in there, did it right, upgraded me, did some things that had to be done. I'm happy. I'm not being paid to advertise. I'm just telling you. He's done 2 computers for me now. He rocks. And I'm going to give his phone number. You can call if you do or don't. That's fine. That's area code 208-853-0302. This is not a solicitation. He doesn't even know I'm promoting him. But I think the guy's good. Now, let's get off that and go to what I talk about. In his case, I got what I deserve. I paid a fair price, very fair. Got excellent service, very excellent. Now it's time for the voters to get what they deserve. So let's focus on New York City, shall we? Yeah, New Yorkers. For the longest time, you were the tough guys. You were the tough guys. You were the guys that nobody messed with. Now, every twinkle toes and fairy in the planet lives there. Come on, San Francisco of the East. You suck. Think about it a minute, okay? While a number of leftists have been elected in various offices in various states, it's hardly a sweep as the media wants to portray it, but it is enough to show you, going back to New York, the name is Zoran Mamdani. Zoran Mamdani, I'll just call him Zoran. He is now the mayor-elect of New York City. Whoa! Congratulations, Zoran. Baby, you're going to screw that place up worse than it ever thought could be screwed up. Zoran Mamdani. He's an Islamic socialist. Go figure that one out, okay? And this guy, let's just get into it, okay? He's now the mayor-elect of New York City. For those who don't know what a mayor-elect is, that's the guy who's going to take power in January, and he's got from now till then to work out his plans on just how effectively he can thoroughly screw up New York, thoroughly grind its economy to a halt, bring chaos, and have the president send in National Guard or federal troops. I'm predicting it'll get that bad before the first of the year. The place is going to go to hell. Take my word for it. He'll do everything he can to dismantle city government, co-opt the economy. He's already talking bankruptcy. And society in general, and culturally, societally, New York has been bankrupt for a long time. Now, hey New Yorkers, okay? It's like when you voted for Joe Biden. Americans voted for Joe Biden. He became president. You people, a whole lot of morons, traitors, and leftists like you, you're going to get the government you get. We're out of whack because of the people you're voting for, because you're lazy, because you're gullible, because you don't deserve to vote. Now, I could get into the Biden years or the Obama administration, 8 years that nearly destroyed us, or the Bush administration. Well, the building got blown up in New York, let's go attack somebody. Well, Iraq is there. Okay, let's attack them. Or the Clinton years, as we continue to elect people whose only real goal seems to be tearing down the country to rebuild it in their own model, their own mold. That seems to be what's behind all this shit. Now, let's spend a little more time on Zoran Mamdani. How's that for a name? Zoran Mamdani! Yay! Woo! The new mayor of a city of over 9 million people, many of whom voted for this jackass. Boy, are you people in for a surprise. Yes, you are. You see, the folks he's promised nirvana to are going to find there's no New York, no nirvana. It'll be a Dantean hell. There is no such thing as a Zoran Mamdani heaven. This guy's going to try to make all the buses in the MTA, there's thousands of buses, free for everybody. Just get on and go where you want to go. Can you think of a better invitation for bums, derelicts, drug addicts to go ahead and camp out in the buses? They're out of the rain, they're out of the cold. They can curl in the back seats, light a fire, cook some beanie weenies, try to get them off. You're going to have a fight on your hands. And you know what? Good luck getting anybody to drive those buses when they're all free. This guy's going to freeze rents across the city. So he says, good luck with that shit. Come on. Granted, the rents in New York are already completely out of hand. They're totally skyrocketing, and they're going up every single frickin' year. But that's no reason to freeze the rents or even roll them back, as Zoran Mamdani is promising. I only hope his promise turns out to be as weak and loose, sloppy, and wrong as that of Governor Brad Little of Idaho. But we'll have to wait and see. Now, Mandami, Zoran Mamdani, wants to reduce the police force. He wants to sack or allow through attrition thousands of police to not be there anymore. He wants to close a third of New York's fire stations. Yes, he has plans for supporting and even hiding illegal aliens from the feds as New York becomes the ultra sanctuary city. He's a criminal with great ambitions, and he lives in rent-controlled housing. He's living, suckling from the government teat by living under rent-controlled housing, while he plans on how to make all of New York rent-controlled housing. That's going to be good luck, I'm sure. Don't think for a minute also, Mr. Zoran Mamdani, Mr. Rent-Control Apartment, don't think he's not going to get a hell of a lot richer as New York slips into chaos. Because remember this, it comes from this Clint Eastwood movie, in chaos, there is profit. There'll be chaos, that's for damn sure. And he's going to make a lot of money. Mark my words. Now there is hope, if you want to call it that, because Mandami can't do a lot of his planned dirty deeds if the city council pushes back. Now, from what I've seen of city councilmen, they're already afraid of him. They'll probably do whatever he says. You're going to see record labor strikes. You're going to see police and firemen have a blue flu. You're going to see strikes in the waste collection department, street maintenance, building maintenance, and so on. Strike, 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 strike. Oh, New Yorkers, you already live in the armpit, the butt crack of trade and labor unions, and you're about to find out what happens when all of them demand at the same time, and when those demands are not met. How are you going to meet them? You don't have the money. Governor Hochul, another communist left-leaning bitch, can't possibly steal enough money to fulfill the Mandami dream. You understand something, okay? You got the Zoran Mamdani dream. You've got Governor Hochul. Okay, I'm with you. But for her to fund him, they're going to have to take all the money out of Buffalo, out of Rochester, out of every city in New York, and still not make it work. Do you understand? It'll take a hell of a lot more money than they can make. And his bad arithmetic, this guy is showing us numbers, has showed us numbers that would not pass a 4th grade math exam. But people, you idiots, you dumbasses, New Yorkers, yeah, you know what? I'm going to vote for that Mandami guy because, hey, he makes a lot of sense. You know, the government's got money. We're going to be rich. We're going to get money. It's going to live the dream of a dream. Yeah, whatever. Mark my word. Before the winter snows are gone, there will be troops on the streets because he is going to do his best to destroy. Because he says we can be a socialist retreat for everybody. Isn't that sweet? Oh, doesn't that just make you wanna piss green? So much for Zoran Mamdani. It's a damn shame. I didn't want to see Cuomo, but he was a lesser of two evils. And I'd love to have seen Swila. Not happening. So there they are. New York, My salute to you. Can you, wait, get it right? Get it right. Okay, get it right. There we go. My salute to New York. Can you read between the lines?